Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed the game last night. I was surprised, to be honest, of how it turned out. When I saw the Patriots slowly catching up and then leading the game for the first time, and I was like, oh dear Lord, they're going to start some shit again. And no, it was a very entertaining game, even though I didn't pick. As you can see, I didn't made my pick because, to be honest with you, I didn't know which team to choose. Either I didn't want to choose, the Patriots, but neither I wanted the Eagles to win. So I was in a mixed bag, and I just saw the game as it was, just like every other game. But yeah, congratulations to the Eagles for winning their first ever championship. I saw the the after party. It was insane. Uh, how like they did this little riot. I mean, for me, I'm glad that they won, and there's nothing wrong of celebrating and having a good time. But there's always in moderation. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything stupid. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, for me, as a Dolphins fan, and if the Dolphins were to win the game, if they were to win the championship, I mean, first of all, one, I'm going to go to Florida. I'm going to Miami. Second, to be honest with you, even if I lived around that area, I wouldn't go crazy. No, I would perhaps stick around maybe an hour or two late and then just kind of congregate with my other Dolphin fans, friends. But that would be pretty much it. Like for me to go break street lights and stop signs and all that, for me, or even jumping off from small buildings, I'm like I just cannot see myself doing that. Yeah, I can't. It's just I just don't see myself doing that crazy shit. But yeah, it was a really interesting season. My Dolphins didn't make it, and they didn't make it as great as they did last year. The Cowboys, actually, to be honest with you, I was really hoping for them to make it far this year, but they didn't make it. Packers, they didn't make it either. Um, I think one of the biggest surprises, besides from the Eagles, would be the Jaguars. They played such a great game, such a great season. I haven't seen this team play this aggressive since the '99 season, when they were number one top seed, and unfortunately they lost against the Titans. But they played a really aggressive uh, game. To be a wild card team and to play that type of aggression, that type of ferocity, I tip my hat for these guys. But oh, the Browns! Oh dear Lord, the Browns! I just I'm actually quite speechless because first of all, I wasn't around here when the Dolphins made it to the perfect season of '72. I wasn't. I was still waiting for my number to come up. 11 years. No, low. I was born in '83, so I had to wait for 11 years in order to actually see what's going on. When the 2007 came out, and then when the Patriots made it into this semi-perfect season, I was like, oh dear Lord, these guys want to try to do everything perfect. Like they want to be the best of the best of the best of everything. So then, the year after that, you had the Lions, made into their perfect season by making it to 0-16. And to be actually honest, I've never, ever, ever, ever expected that to happen in real life, because I thought, just win one, at least has at least has some sort of decency to just win one game. Just come on, just you gotta beat that game. You gotta beat that team. But they never did, and they became that perfect season. But I think with the Lions, especially with being such a hard, being such a really dedicated team, and then for saying things like, "Oh man, my team sucks," they didn't make it to the playoffs. We didn't win enough games, and I'm thinking to myself like, your team may have sucked, but it cannot suck as bad as the 2008 Detroit Lions. So then, the Browns, they made it into their perfect season, and they threw a party. They threw a celebration about their perfect season. And I'm like, holy crap! How come more teams don't do that more often? Because you couldn't do. Because the thing is that winning all your games is a difficult task. However, losing all your games is also a difficult task. So it's one extreme or the other. So they just say, hey, fuck it. We got nothing else to do. We got nothing else to lose. Might as well just throw a party. So, yeah, I mean, I wish the Dolphins had that. I mean, I really hope that if the Dolphins were to make it 0-16 next year or this coming season, I would love to go to Miami and celebrate with their perfect season. But yeah, it was a really good season, interesting season. But now to move on, this month they're gonna have the NASCAR stuff, which I'm not really into race cars. Next month you have baseball coming up. I don't really pay attention much on baseball until the playoffs and until the Yankees make it to the playoffs. So, hockey. I think now is a good time to go focus on hockey because I think in April or in May they basically have their finals going on. So we shall see how it goes. I'm a Sharks fan, so I shall see how my team is going. I mean, I should be paying attention more often, but with the football season going on and you got the hockey, you're like Dolphins and Sharks. I don't know which one to choose. So now with the Dolphins season, with the NFL season already over, now I could pay attention on hockey. So we shall see how it goes. I hope that they make it to the playoffs, the Sharks, and I hope they make it as far as they did. Like they did in the past couple of years when they played against the Bruins for the Stanley Cup. For me, I was actually quite happy that they made it that far. I was basically born a Sharks fan. So we shall see how it goes. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the season as well. If you have any questions or comments, send them right there in the link below. And tonight, I will be live streaming Assassin's Creed, The Hidden Ones. As you can see, I was been playing Final Fantasy 15 because of the Assassin's Festival that was running down short. So I will be playing maybe 2 hours of it, see how it goes. They say there's a lot of content going on, so of course, 2 hours at a time. I might do some papyrus puzzles to get that thing out of the way. So that's pretty much it. So maybe I'll see you guys later. So keep in touch. So you guys have a great day. Enjoy your Monday. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.